everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm in the chats. You tune into the Market Beast Edition. Napolean Macro speaking. All right, AMC has been through some better days. I am going to point out the point of control on this chart. We're going to take a look at the weekly candles and see if we can make sense of this. Some may be asking, dude, do you see any more downwards pressure? How low do you think it can go? We're going to answer those details in this video, guys. So yeah, let's make it short and sweet. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around, to my loyal subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. Sure. So today's October the 11th, 2022, and the previous close of AMC is going to be $6.35. Got a slightly negative close, 2.7% for the day. Okay. AMC is the instrument. Okay, if that isn't obvious enough, right? Here's the levels, guys. All right, so we've had these lines on the chart for some time. I actually had to make some modification, just kind of some adjustments to this ultimate resistance level. And basically, AMC has broken beyond that level. So if you're watching, if you watch a previous video, I think the only thing that would change is this white descending line, okay, of resistance. So the good thing is that AMC did break beyond the descending line of resistance. Yes, arbitrary. Yes, I know. All right. Right now, it is coming back down to give it's actually giving everything back and more. Okay, kind of from this previous. Let's just put a line right about there. Okay, so we actually do have weekly candles currently closing below the previous level of support. Not sure if this is an official breakdown, but typically when you get a breakdown, it uses it as resistance and continues lower, or it could be a fake out. Okay, let's see if this weekly candle, we have about 3 days and 16 hours for this active weekly candle to fully develop. The buyers have to close back above this white line, which is at about 698. Let's get a precise number, move it up just a bit, somewhere right around there. It's about $7.12. Okay. Now again, I know some say you can't do technical analysis on AMC. I get it, guys, but this is how I base my entries and exits, and this is how I was one of the only YouTube channels who was calling for a previous level of resistance test potentially at $20, and it's pretty obvious it's come down quite a bit from there. Okay. So how low do I think this market can go? Well, I am seeing a few gaps in the price. I think it's pretty obvious. A lot of people are noticing these lower gaps down here. That's a pretty big gap down there, guys. And that gap is at $2. It's at $2.13 all the way up to $2.79. Now, some may not be open to the price getting that low. Some will probably just going to say, oh, we're just going to buy. That's perfectly fine. As long as you're being responsible out there and you are using an amount that you're comfortable with losing 100% of it. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just letting you know that in the world of investing, you have to be equipped with strong you have to be equipped with, strong genes, and make sure that you are being smart about your investments in the markets, financial markets. Okay. So yeah, guys, I am seeing lower prices if this weekly candle fails to close back above $7.12. So again, pull up your weekly candles and you'll see that that'll be the level for now. And even if it does close above that line, remember, guys, when you're looking at a chart, it's really simple. You're just looking for higher highs and higher lows for an uptrend. And of course, a turnaround, you're looking for that higher low. And right now, AMC it's not making higher lows or higher highs. See, lower high, higher low, lower high, breakdown, right? Lower high, right? Kind of a triple floor there. Up, lower high, right? It's not making any higher highs. It's just making lower highs and lower lows. So naturally, if the trajectory is continuing to make lower highs and lower lows, then it will continue until you can find evidence in the charts, or what is it, the Ortex data, or the, what is it, Black Pool or something like that. I don't look at that stuff, guys. I don't even know how to spell that stuff. The only thing I look for in the charts is higher highs and higher lows. I know it's not that, somebody said, dude, it's not that simple though. I'd have to challenge that and say that yes, it is, because all you're looking for is where is the market participants regaining control of the market if it's making lower lows and lower highs. They're trying to successfully make a higher low to have some sort of evidence that they can try to turn things around here. Right now, I don't see any evidence, at least as of now. Can this change tomorrow? Of course, guys. You have the level 712, but as of now, I don't see any evidence that is suggesting a turnaround. But as interesting as it may seem, we recently invested in AMC, believe it or not, just to, a couple shares just to see if we could capture some sort of, play to the upside, assuming that there would be some serious buyers to step in here. Otherwise, we will do as we naturally do, guys. We'll get rid of the shares if things do not work out. I am a participant. I don't get emotional with this movement that's going on with respect to the movement, or if there's a movement still going on, right? So, yes, I do see lower prices. If it were to continue lower, I don't think it's going to be a fast move. Could I be wrong about that? Of course. That wouldn't be the first time, right? But if it does have an abrupt move down, I'm looking at somewhere right around there. It's near the $3.75 level. Again, I'm just trying to see like what the big players are. Obviously they're moving the markets down. Manipulation. I hate that. Cringe when I hear that word. They're moving the markets lower. And I think at some point, depending on how aggressive and how soon it happens, it appears that it would likely be the sub $4 level. Okay, and hopefully that will be just kind of a quick move down, followed by a very aggressive rip to the upside. Because at this point, I think that the AMC market, I typically don't say this, but I do think that the AMC market needs a quick turnaround. That's a V-shaped recovery, and seriously, like a vicious tear to the upside to show that there is financial interest in this market. Right now, there is no financial interest. No, not aggressive at least, right? Maybe accumulative financial interest according to the candlesticks. That's all I look at if you're new, okay? I'm just going by the candlesticks. I'm literally just reading a book right now, okay, if you're new. So according to this, this nice little soft feather-like gesture, right? You see this little, feather-like gesture. When you see these little candles like that, that's buying going on, right? Accumulation, right? You ready? Yes. Rip to the upside as a result of the feather-like accumulation to the downside. Do you guys follow that story when I just explained that? Okay, so when I'm looking at candles, I'm always looking at the story. Like, I don't care about news and all that other stuff, guys, and apes, and no offense. I just don't pay attention to that. Okay, my friend. All right, lower prices incoming. This is a long video, guys. It could have been summed up very short. Pardon me. 712. If it cannot close above that, weekly candles incoming. Sub $4. All right. Not in a snap of a finger or a 1 hour candle. But I do think that feather-like gesture could happen. And that would, honestly, I think that would lead to an opportunity to capture this price and play it to the upside. Let's see, from the white line, 375-ish. Up to potentially 712. Let's see what a percentage of that is. Probably like 100%, no? Let's check it out. So about an 88% move to the upside, all right? So just kind of giving you guys ideas. And the only thing I'm basing my understanding of the candlesticks and levels are based on previous resistance. You see this kind of little clustered area over here, right? Kind of broke out of that little range. So that's why I'm looking at that level, guys. I'm not doing anything spectacular. This isn't something that I'm getting incorrect. Again, just going over the story. So you guys have the levels, 712, all the way down to 375. That's my prediction. Let me know what you're seeing down in the Ortex data. I'm not interested in hearing that, guys, but just you can just leave that in the comment section. That's fine. Get a discussion going. So that's the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that wasn't too obnoxious. So we'll close it out. If you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go, by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it. Below the video if you enjoyed the content. And leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote this video on the channel. Thank you for your support. If you guys are new, we also explore the alternative markets. We go over Bitcoin. So you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey. And we'll send that out to you momentarily. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time. Remember to always have a strategy, guys. It's not super important. It is essential for you to survive in these financial markets. Have a plan. Entry, exit. At least stop loss. If you don't know where you're going to take profits, that's fine. But I know where you're going to protect your portfolio. All right. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon. And bye for now. Guys and gals.